great cover smells like Teen Spirit, I heard by a woman saying. God, it was good. It was better than the Nirvana version. Weather's supposed to be clear today. Well, the cornfields. Look at the cornfields, right? 74. But you had to talk with someone. They're like, yeah, it turns out through your own journey and through your own adventure, you're just heading back west naturally. You're heading west. Almost like I exercised everything in the whole time I was here, between researching, between stopping places, seeing for myself, asking questions to the answers that I needed to find out. I'm being more moved in the western direction, you could say. Don't talk of Oregon coming into this. That's not what I'm doing right now. That's not what I'm doing. I'm heading west. Nice clear sky right now. Every girl is singing, loves me, baby, you understand.
Convey power from service. I have that. They think their plans will be frustrating enough to run into a lot of trouble as they get near metropolitan areas. And I think that the Ukrainian forces still stand a solid chance, at least in the coming days.
Ukraine.
That's Michael Kaufman, Senior Fellow for Russian Studies at the CNN
National
Center
Public
for
Radio.
Analyses. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Corbin.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott says that parents who let their kids access gender-affirming health care can be party to child abuse, and that Child Protective Services should investigate them and any licensed facility involved. How that's affecting trans kids, their parents, and their families tomorrow on Morning Edition. Tune in by asking your smart speaker to play NPR or your member station.
All I gotta say. Dickhead.
A review now of a movie musical based on a stage classic.
Cracker Barrel apparently is a weekday lunch special.
And no, it's not West Side Story or Romeo and Juliet for that matter.
I feel pretty.
It's Cyrano, starring Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
Critic
so
Bob Bellows
pretty.
says Dinklage is fresh from Game of Thrones
I feel
and ready
pretty
to prove.
and pretty.
17th century Paris. The creme de la creme arriving at a theater to see
And
a
I
hugely
pity
popular actor who is not popular
anyone
without
with
zero.
me.
When the song
La 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 la.
What are you doing here?
Cyrano?
After your performance last week, I sent you a letter urging you to retire.
Cyrano's just a voice at first, shouting from the balcony in verse at the versifying actor.
I'm sorry, but you lie.
Quite a theatrical entrance for Peter Dinklage.
You've made this stage your personal sty. The dramatic muse has fled the building. She scampered off when you started gilding the lily with your great, big voice.
Interesting choice.
Your great
Usually
big
reverse
voice.
The idea is to make it conversational, not lean
Yes.
into rhymes, but give Dinklage his entrance, which is, let's note, unusual for other reasons. If you know anything at all about Cyrano, you know he's a poet, a swordsman, and he has a big nose.
He's
The
got
nose
the big
is
nose.
usually his defining trait, one that
Like
he figures
me.
wrongly. You're a freak. Disqualifies him for romance.
The insult is antique, but I accept it.
This version, which was tailored for his 4'5" star by his wife Erica Schmidt, trades big of nose for short of stature, a switch that forces her to get rid of the bit where Cyrano demolishes a fencing opponent while preempting every conceivable nose joke by saying it himself. Still, the basics were, give him 10 men to fight.
Wait, that's not a banana.
Give him a beautiful woman.
That's my nose.
It's Roxanne.
That's not a banana, that's my nose. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And before he starts, he's vanquished.
My sole purpose on this earth is to love Roxanne. Does she know? Well, someone like me supposing to love perfection? No, if I confess.
Campground.
You don't have a very high opinion of her. What? She's the most. No, but you don't think she has the depth to look beyond info. Unique physique.
Busy corner.
Which brings us to the music, which crops up to mostly minor effect. Dinklage sounds a bit like Leonard Cohen.
I've held my
Back it
breath
all,
since
Reverend.
I saw her. I've tried
Good
to
feel.
look away, but I can't resist.
Roxanne sings more prettily. The problem is that while she adores poetry, which Cyrano can give her, she only has eyes for a handsome lug in his regiment named Christian, who can barely put two words together. When Christian learns Roxanne wants a letter from him, he panics.
But I have no wit.
I have no wit.
Where am I?
Cyrano writes for him, which works until Christian, played by Kelvin Harrison Jr., speaks to Roxanne in person and proves tongue-tied. So, new solution. Christian stands in the shadows below Roxanne's balcony, and Cyrano supplies his words.
My cruel love has never stopped growing.
What a
In my soul.
fucking swear to God.
From the day I was born.
I'm going 70 plus
This is, after
already.
Romeo and Juliet, the second
How
most
fucking
famous balcony
fast do
scene
you
in
need to
all
go?
of dramatic literature. Famous for the moment where Cyrano takes over in mid-scene
Your voice not lower.
I'm daring to be myself.
and under cover of darkness ravishes the woman he loves with poetry. Mad armfuls
Now I feel
of
like
words
slowing down to
disappear.
55.
Those mad armfuls
Just to
become
fucking
Where
spite
I
something.
feel is like falling stars diving into cold ocean waves.
Ocean waves.
Getting rid of the leading man's
Getting
prosthetic
too
nose is one
cold.
thing, but getting rid of the
Ocean
exhilarating
waves.
poetry and a story about
They're
folks who are
getting too
poetry besotted,
cold.
director Joe Wright tries to compensate by
Ocean
ornamenting the story with elaborate
waves.
sets and
They're
costumes
getting
and
too
random
cold.
choreography. At one point, Christian leads his regiment in what amounts to a Busby Berkeley routine.
One say.
But the wind goes out
I'll
of
give
Cyrano's musical and the
anything.
balcony fizzles, and it never really recovers. None of which diminishes Dinklage's star power. He's heroic in sword fights, dashing, persuasively heartsick, just generally terrific as a romantic lead. It's the film's writing that comes up
Peoria
short.
18.
I'm Bob Montgomery.
Well, I won't even be at a quarter. I missed a little less than half right there.
A majority of Bloomington City Council members want to move forward with a special panel to address gun
Got
violence
some
in the
good
community.
channels out here.
That's one of
They
the stories
actually
you
do
heard
in
this week on
Illinois.
WGLT. I'm Jack Bolesnik with News and Review.
I know.
Council member Molly Ward responded to concerns about her idea for the commission at this week's meeting. One concern is that its formation may send the wrong message to those currently living in and considering moving to Bloomington, that the city is too dangerous. But Ward says it's the other way around.
I would say that it's precisely
Just
the
wave to
opposite.
them.
That it
Oh,
would
they don't
send
know
a
what to
message
do if you
to
wave
the
to them.
community that
They don't
takes
know what to
seriously
do.
every single life. That two people, that one person is too much to lose.
2 gun homicides have been reported in Bloomington so far this year. Earlier this month, 22-year-old Dylan Meserole was fatally shot in Bloomington near the Sunnyside Court public housing complex.
Okay.
The city of Bloomington and 3 of its police officers face a federal lawsuit from a man who
Let me
claims
know if this is
officers
getting
used
too
excessive
boring.
force by sending their dog
There's
to
no
attack them
sights other
or
than
stop the
road
horse.
and
Todd Kelly of
flatland.
Bloomington was arrested at a Bloomington
There's
hotel
no
in
sights,
February of
really.
2020 on a parole violation warrant. Kelly says he jumped out of his hotel room
Miss
through a
Pocket.
window. He says in the lawsuit, the officer sent the police dog after him. Police body camera footage shows Kelly with his hands up. The dog bites him and pulls him to the ground. Kelly says he had to go to the hospital. Kelly seeks financial damages against the
Do the
city of
caught metal
Bloomington
song.
and 3 officers.
That just gave me an
Justin
idea.
Shively, Todd Wilcox, and Stephen Brown. I'm Eric Stoll.
The city of Bloomington says in a statement it defends the officers' actions.
What the fuck to say?
Ukrainian nationals outside of the
So
country are
fucking
scrambling for information about family back home. Marina
Pigs
Teplova
keep
is a
fucking with
doctoral
me.
student at Illinois
Gonna
State
see
who is originally
every
from
single
Ukraine.
time.
She says her
Make up a
family is
rhyme.
sheltering in place as the country defends itself.
Putin will see that Ukrainians are not going to just kneel in front of him. No. We are going to fight for our land, for our country, for our independence, for our freedom.
Get off the ground! Get off the ground! Get off the ground! The fucking pig said to me, get off the ground! Get off the ground! Get off the ground! The fucking pig said to me, get off the ground! Get off the ground! Get off the ground! The fucking pig said to me.
U.S. troops are in a precarious position as a result of the invasion.
Where you
Durbin
go?
just returned from
Fucking
Lithuania.
idiots.
He says that
Don't know how to
country,
play.
along with Poland and the Baltic republics, are among the most vulnerable.
You don't fucking step to
Durbin
me
said
wrong
Russian
way
President
because
Vladimir
the cop
Putin has
can,
historically
because he's
only
got a
tried to
gun
keep
and his
smaller
gay,
chunks of
and I don't know what the fuck to say anymore. I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. Maybe I'm getting my right back.
Durbin is co-chair
I
of
don't
the
know.
Senate Ukraine caucus. The Republican primary field for Illinois Attorney General is getting bigger. Tom DeVore, who sued over school mask mandates, says he'll enter the race. DeVore was running to be
I'm
an
going
appellate court
80.
judge, but in a Facebook announcement
Right.
this week, he said a video of a 7-year-old girl walking maskless through her school helped
TSA is
inspire
now
him to take a
hiring.
different path.
Stand and go.
You want to feel up anyone lately?
Can you imagine?
Go work for the
For
TSA.
that baby at that age,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Most adults I know don't have
great
that.
job.
He's
Yeah.
begun circulating nominating petitions
you
to
like
get on
to
the
do
ballot.
that, you know?
Republicans Steve Kim and David Shestokas have also
Yeah.
indicated they'll run in the June primary. Illinois Wesleyan University is not joining other colleges and universities in Bloomington Normal just yet, in a quick exit to most mask requirements at the end of the month. IWU President Georgia Nugent says she's holding off at least through March
Hey,
9th.
Salty Dog.
I am more cautious.
Salty
I would
Dog,
like
are
to
you one of the
see what
5
the
million?
result of that is. If it's steady state, fine. If, like in McLean County and on campus,
Hey, Jill.
there is a sudden
Jill.
surge after tossing masks, I
Where am I
would like
headed,
to be
Jill?
on the cautious side.
Jill.
Nugent says with campus testing days March 2nd and March 9th, she will have data on any post-mask
Salty
spread.
Dog, you
She says the
around?
Student Senate has even suggested keeping
Jill.
masks until after spring break, which begins March 11th. Nugent says case numbers have risen every time IWU comes back from a break. Jordan Thornton now faces 20 to 60 years in prison for the murder of Trevante Kirkwood in Bloomington 3 years ago. A McLean County jury has found Thornton guilty of gunning down Kirkwood in a dispute involving a hybrid gang called the 200s. Thornton did not personally know Kirkwood. That's all for News and Review. I'm Jack Polesnik.
As you drive through that sea of corn and soybean fields in central Illinois, have you ever wondered what that landscape might look
What a
like
lot of
as our
potholes
food
here,
farming
though.
systems evolve to adapt to a changing planet? I'm Tori Dahlhoff, host of the WGLT series Future.
To get off
Join
here,
me
I don't
for
know
this
how.
bold
Yeah, I
journey
guess
that
it-
explores the future of food and farming in central Illinois. Listen for Food Trek twice monthly on
Peoria
WGLT's
was a
Sound
city on
Ideas,
my list.
made possible with support from
It
Walmart
actually was.
and Illinois Farming.
I looked at that.
With these headlines.
I mean, to Livy.
The fighting in Ukraine's second largest city is said to be fierce. Russian forces have entered Kharkiv, but have so far been unable to take control. Ukrainian officials
Pizza
say Russian
Ranch
forces
buffet.
blew up a gas pipeline in
I
Kharkiv,
can't imagine how
warning of the
that
potential
is.
for an environmental disaster. Former President Donald Trump is calling Ukraine's president a brave man, but speaking at this weekend's annual Conservative Political Action Conference, Trump also defended his recent comments praising Russian President Vladimir Putin. And with much of the world focusing on events in Ukraine, North Korea resumed weapons tests today. The North is believed to have launched a ballistic missile into the sea off the country's east coast. If confirmed, it would be the 8th such test so far this year. I'm Travis Snyder, NPR News.
I need a break. Stretch. What's up? I'm gonna get off
Support
at
for NPR
Peoria.
comes from this station and from the NPR Wine Club, bringing the wine world to people's homes. Wines inspired by NPR, like Planet Money Cabernet Sauvignon, available to adults 21 years or older at nprwineclub.org. And from Indeed, a hiring platform designed to streamline the candidate search process. Businesses attract, screen, and interview candidates, all from the employer dashboard. More at Indeed.com.
I wonder where the next West Coast is going to be. If we have to move even more west than California, I wonder where the hell that's going to be. Certainly not the Marshall Islands. I heard they're constructing more land west of California. I heard that they're going to be building stuff, building a project to set up west of California, where a bridge will take you to this place. They're going to be building a bridge from California, and they're going to extend it somewhere out, not toward Hawaii, but a little more straight. We're going toward Japan. So people will have an escape if they want to leave the West or something, or even America. God only knows. Should be in Peoria in a little bit here. Okay, here I go, off Peoria. Go around me, dickhead, come on. Do you not know the fucking rules of the road, asshole? This is the slow lane. Go around. Good, go. Good. Good. Yeah. She looked. She fucking looked. And I waved. Haha. Bye-bye, bitch. Bye-bye. Peoria, next 3 exits. See where we're headed. East Washington Street. For those of you in Illinois, I'm in Illinois right now. If ever you wanted to meet me or whatever and do something, hey, I'm right in here. I'm Peoria right now. Wherever, if anyone's over there, I don't know. Oh, it looks like a pretty big city, actually. It looks like a pretty big city. Is that where you live? Is that where you live at? Well, this road looks icy. I don't know if it is, but it looks it. Peoria a fun place at all, Lydia? Do you know anything about it? Is it a pretty fun place? What is this places like this that will surprise you? It's actually places like this that will surprise you sometimes. These littler cities. But they have like a bigger feel to them. Good. Riverfront Drive. Certainly not too bad looking. Shoga. Okay, Shoga. You are in. You get on the left. Next 7 exits, I guess. Alright. Wow, pretty nice old skyline here. Healthcare. Huh. Now we finally see some nice cathedral down there. Shit, that looks nice. Glen Oak Avenue. Huh. Well, the next 7 exits, this place must be pretty big. It doesn't seem like it's that much smaller than Louisville, Kentucky, really. Doesn't. Doesn't look like a bad little city, really. Kind of reminds me of Lowell from here, actually. Lowell, Massachusetts. At least from right over here, it reminds me of that. Land of Lincoln, Illinois. Coming to you from Illinois, the land of Lincoln. Who do I sound like? Elvis Travels. Elvis Travels. Port Illinois, the land of Lincoln. Coming to you from Peoria, Illinois. Oh, man. I don't even know what the temperature is. There's an exit. But I could get off, I might. I don't see anything I want to get off of. That's kind of... A little ice here. A little frosty looking. Don't even know what temperature it is. I wish I did, but I don't. Liddy, are you still around? Are you watching? About that time soon. Is this where I want to stop? Let me see here. Looks like it's hotels. War Memorial Drive. Benny's. Indianapolis. Oh, geez. I've been driving about over 3 hours now. Over 3. Peoria International Airport. No signs for gas up here, really, that I'm seeing. Well, imagine you could go back to Indianapolis for a bit. Imagine that. We're gonna close. Huh. that all? What else is up here? Des Moines 257. What's this? I'm gonna have to get off soon somewhere. Pain in the ass. Like it's gotta be some other town around here. You're like right back out into the sticks after going to Peoria. Huh. Okay. Here they have way more gas stops going through the south than they do here. I don't know why that is. What's this? I'm gonna get off if it's something I gotta get. Gotta get off. What is it? What's this? Pizza, cafe. What's this? Shell. Good. Good. Right there. Exit 82. Kickapoo. What a fucking name for a town. Kickapoo. Who the fuck decides to name like fucking Kickapoo in the field? Kickapoo. Kick a big lump of poop. There's a cop right there. '82. Let's go. Yes.
Turn right onto North Kickapoo Edwards Road. Signs for Kickapoo.
What a name. What
It's
a
Sunday, February
name.
27th. The news is next.
God damn.
Continue on North Kickapoo Edwards Road for 1 mile.
$3.69 a gallon.
The army appears to be holding off the Russian advance in the capital of Kyiv.
Jubilee Cafe.
Ukraine's second largest city, or Kyiv, where 1.5 million people live, is encircled by Russian.
Take the next left toward North Kickapoo Edwards Road, then turn left onto North Kickapoo Edwards Road.
When it was still lit up with Christmas lights.
Joanna and I've been working as a teacher
What's
of English
this
for more than
looking
20 years at the University of Radio Electronics here.
We met Tatiana Smitska in a trendy cafe in the center of Kharkiv. She told us the eastern city is proudly Ukrainian despite being 25 miles from the Russian border. We reached Smitska on the phone. Today she is sheltering in a bunker.
I can't even describe it. I think it's just madness. Nobody expected this. It's madness.
Russian invasion has so far failed to topple the Ukrainian government.
What do I got here?
Has driven hundreds of thousands of refugees to flee to neighboring countries. The UN Refugee Agency puts the number from 360 years. The U.S. is joining European allies in
Doesn't feel that much colder than Indiana. In my opinion.
Head southwest toward North Kickapoo Edwards Road, then turn left onto North Kickapoo Edwards Road.
never fills it up all the way. Alright, what do we got here? Oh. So right now, alright. Get out of here. In Kickapoo. Kickapoodle. Kickapoop. Galesburg. I've seen that before. Galesburg. I've seen that. Imagine years ago, this could have been what Idaho looked like years ago. It actually could have been.
Turn right onto the I-74 West ramp.
The I-74 West. That's right. The I-74.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-74.
Okay. We're back. Yep. There's nothing exciting to see. I'll just shut it off until I go to the next big stop.
Continue for 260 miles.
So, gonna see how this goes for me. Changing spots here for a little bit. Checking out the scene, where I'm going to be going. Got about 259 miles to get to, I would imagine, Des Moines, Iowa. Cold outside. Quite cold out. Just like the heat, there's people who are immune to the cold too. They're just immune to the cold. It's tough to have to live like that, but there are people that have been outside so long in the cold that they're just immune to it. That Kickapoo Creek don't look too pretty. I got Mountain Dew. This will last me a long time. This Mountain Dew. think the ice storms from the past and the sleet, I think it cleaned off some of the dirt that was actually on my truck. I think it cleaned it right off. I said some of those roads there that I was on. Indiana wasn't that great at all, though. I spent about 11 days there, approximately 11 days in Indiana. That's all I really needed to see of it. Also saw some of the ride on the way to Indianapolis. And yeah, it's best left behind, I would say. Maybe it's better than Ohio or something, but that's about it. Even Illinois seems like an okay state for the most part, from what I'm seeing here. Just Chicagoland tends to ruin it, I think. But then Chicago's also where you got the deep dish and all that stuff. That real good deep dish pizza, so you got that. Even as bad as Chicago might be, it's funny how it's in a state like this, you know, to have some place as fancy as Chicago. Is in a state like this. I think I know whose area I'm going by. I don't want to exactly say. I think I know who. My username starts with an F. These roads look good right here, actually. Well maintained. Yeah, in the land of Lincoln, the roads are better than Indiana. I'm definitely going to say that right now. The roads are better. That's a stop. You got a nice ball field over there in a park. That looks nice over there.
All right, that's NPR Justice Correspondent Brian Lucas. Brian, thank you.
Thank you.
More states, including Illinois and Connecticut, plus the District of Columbia, are set to roll back mask mandates this week. The CDC has new guidance showing infection rates low enough that about 70% of Americans can now consider removing masks. But as NPR's Yuki Noguchi reports, some businesses are still uneasy and making their own policies.
Connecticut's statewide mask mandate goes away this Tuesday, but not within the four walls of Stacey Blazer's salon.
Because I'm a private business, it's my rules. It doesn't matter what the town or the state says, it's my rules.
Blazer left her old hair salon and opened a one-woman shop in Hamden during the pandemic. She figured it would be safer. Plus, she tired of losing money every time stylists got exposed.
I don't want to have to close my business again, and I do not believe we're out of the woods. It will be irresponsible and foolish.
Most clients understand, she says. She's parted ways with those who don't.
I did have a client that tried
Truthfully,
to...
the only place east that I could have picked if I wanted to try and settle down would have probably have been Pittsburgh, but I didn't decide to do it. Probably Pittsburgh or Louisville, Kentucky or something. Those are really probably the main options I had, at least in that eastern area, maybe Columbus. And it's like a... Pittsburgh was like about 5 hours and 46 minutes from Indianapolis. Just out of curiosity, I looked at that. Probably about a 13-hour Amtrak to Boston or something. I used to live in Pennsylvania a long time ago. It's probably about 2 hours from Pittsburgh. How fast do you fucking gotta be going? Oh. This guy's gotta be going 75 in the slow lane. Right here. Don't fucking look at me. One thing I noticed is they look at you here. Oh, fucking jerk. Good. You shouldn't be speeding anyway, dickhead. They look at you when they pass you here. They don't just look straight ahead, I notice. They look at you. Like, literally, like, staring at you. Yeah. Indiana, they don't glare at you like that, really. Over here, they do that, though, I guess. Yeah, these country folks out in Illinois, I guess, they ain't so laid back at the end of the day. When people like they like describe themselves as laid back, okay? But then their behavior shows that they're anything but laid back, you know? I'm gonna shut this stream off. Probably catch up after.